சந்துரு நீங்க மெயில் ஐடி அனுப்புங்க, இமீடியட்டா நான் அனுப்பிச்சிடுறேன். நானு யாருக்கு மெயில் அனுப்புனா?
எனக்கு அனுப்புங்க.
சந்துரு மெயில் ஐடி அனுப்புங்களேன்.
சாட்ல அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கேன் பாருங்க.
சாட்ல ஓகே. ஓகே.
அது என்னடா 85? ஓ வெயிட்டா?
சந்துரு
பர்சனலா வாட்ஸ்அப் பண்றேன் பிபி.
சந்துரு
இல்ல
அது டிசேபிள் ஃப்ரம் ஹோஸ்ட் சைடு தான் வருது. உங்க சைடுல அதை டிசேபிள் பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா பாருங்க, எனேபிள் பண்ணுங்க பாருங்க.
அதான் ஆக்சுவலி இந்த மீட்டிங்கை கிரியேட் பண்ணும்போது how many participants can share பண்ணிருக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இப்போ வந்து only host can shareன்னு வருது.
ஓகே 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 ஓகே.
தமிழ் இப்ப ட்ரை பண்ணுங்களேன்.
ஒன் செகண்ட்.
எனேபிள் ஆயிடுச்சு.
இப்போ வரும்.
கார்ப்பரேட் மீட்டிங் மாதிரியே இருக்கு.
எஸ் யா.
ஓகே தமிழ்.
யா.
Thank you.
Request all others to be on mute.
Is it visible to everyone?
Yes தமிழ்.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes
Okay.
boss.
So good evening once again to everyone. So I did my sports nutrition in this Fab Academy. It's a 3 months course. After that I did my sports nutrition also. Diploma nutrition is more about what we are taking, daily nutrition intake. This is more about what we are taking. But we will see in depth what actually we are doing, what we have to do. So first of all, we will see what is nutrition. Nutritions are substances that allow your body to make energy, build and maintain tissue, regulate bodily process. Nutritions are mainly categorized in 6 categories. We always talk about carbohydrate, protein, but other components also important. Carbohydrate, protein, fat. These 3 considered as macronutrients. It should be the more of large quantities, and the vitamin and minerals are considered as micronutrients that are required in small quantities. Water also categorized as a nutrient. Fiber, both soluble and insoluble types, classified as a carbohydrate type only. The fiber also considered as a carbohydrate. First, now we will see energy balance, energy intake. Energy balance is the difference between energy intake, calories in what we are taking as a food, and energy expenditure, calories out by doing activities. When the energy intake is more than energy expenditure, you will gain weight. So this point everyone should note down. We are thinking that we are doing more of activities, that's why we are consuming more. We will see coming slides. The body stores the extra calories as fat. When we consume more calories, the body stores as extra calories as fat. When the energy intake is less than the energy expenditure, you will lose weight. This is the first law of thermodynamics. It is the absolute fundamental when it comes to weight loss or gaining muscle. Let's define what the calorie. Calorie is a unit of energy. Even whatever the pack we are buying from the supermarket or wherever we go, the fruit juices packed one, it clearly contains what is the calories. It's more of the kilocalories, but we as a practical we used to talk about only calories, so we will talk about continue with the calories only. Kilocalories is defined as the amount of heat needed to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water, that is 1 degree Celsius. So from the food, so food in the form of macronutrients, carbohydrate, protein and fats have calories in them, whereas micronutrients like vitamin, minerals have no calories of them. So we need to keep in mind the micronutrients don't have any calories. So 1 gram of carbohydrate, it contains 4 calories. 1 gram of protein, 4 calories. Fat is 9 calories. 1 gram of alcohol, 7 calories. purposefully I added that alcohol. Our brains, our muscles, every cell in our body require energy to function its optimal state. So whatever the coming slides, it's based on this calculation. Particularly the carbohydrate means 4 calories. Example, when we are taking a idli morning or dosa, 2 idlis having a 200 grams, then imagine what is the calories. Apart from that, we are adding vada or sambar or whatever it is. Then imagine what is the calories we are consuming, even a single meal or a single recipe. Junk food and fast food, mainly each and everyone from the childhood, even whatever the age we are into, any one of the stage, every day we are consuming this junk and fast food. We were thinking that that is not part of that junk and fast food, but many foods are come under this category. Junk food have calories in them. They are also made of carbs, protein, and fats, but those calories are termed as empty calories, including chocolates. The term empty means these calories have very little, no nutrition on them. For example, pizza contains some nutrients like cheese, which has calcium and protein. But other foods like candies, soft drinks, whatever the soft drinks we have, paneer soda or Coke, you take any soft drinks, contains only the empty calories and no nutrients. The carbohydrate are refined and processed. Protein are denatured. Fats are unhealthy, like trans fats. Junk fast foods are refined and processed, resulting in significant losses in vitamins, minerals, fiber, or any phytonutrients. Furthermore, they are loaded with sugars. Many sports drinks, stating that other form in the name, but that also come under the sugar category, which create havoc inside our bodies and cause ill health. That's why it's very important to most of our calories from unprocessed foods like complex carbohydrates, quality protein from grass-fed meat, or perhaps even the vegetarian source like lentils and beans, and the healthy fat sources like coconut oil, ghee. This is considered the most important. Through this food source only you will get good fat, carbohydrate, complex carbohydrate, and then protein. Protein means complete protein. We'll come to the coming slides. We will discuss more. So here I have discussed. I put it in a more calculation way. How we have to take food by calculating. It may not be applicable, but initial days we can go with this calculation. Then we will come to the conclusion coming days, how to take, what to take, how much the quantity we should consume. So energy balance, energy expenditure, BMR. BMR is nothing but basic metabolic rate, and TEF is thermal effect of food. So the amount of energy expressed in calories that the person need keep the body functioning at rest. So rest means even when we are sitting ideal like now, sitting in sofa and watching the TV or seeing the presentation or whatever we are doing, that is considered as a basic metabolic rate. So BMR accounts for about 50 to 70% of daily energy expenditure. Another name BMR, many other nutrition classes, they may say resting metabolic rate, which stands for resting metabolic rate. Let's say if you are 170 pounds, if you know your weight in kilograms, then simply multiply into 2.2 to get your weight in pounds. So it's a simple way, because so many formulas are there to calculate about BMR, but this is a simple way to calculate. We have to convert our kilogram weight into pounds. From that, you multiply by 10, you will get your total calories of food what we should take per day. This is considered as BMR. Then next we will see thermic effect of food. So when you eat food, the percentage of calories in the food you eat is used to digest and absorb the rest of the food. It means if we are taking a carbohydrate, the carbohydrate digestion required some amount of energy. So when you eat protein, 20 to 30% of protein calories are burned digesting it. This means high protein diet will have higher TEF, thermal effect of food. When you eat carbohydrate, it is only 5 to 10% carbohydrate calories are burned digesting it. With fat, 0 to 3%. So fat will take less TEF, but the protein is higher side. So that's why when you are eating more, huge amount of protein, it's difficult to digest. So let's say if your BMR is 1,700 calories, quite simply your TEF is 10%, that is 170 calories. Then energy balance, this is another term, energy expenditure. This is the most important slide deck in this presentation, because we are thinking that we are doing, more active person, we are athlete, but I am asking everyone to go through this each and every point where we are fitting in that category. Because energy balance, energy expenditure, TEA, thermal effect of food, we have seen it in before slide. This one is thermal effect of activity, and thermal. If everyone is mute, I'm getting disturbance. Okay. The energy balance, energy expenditure, how we calculate, how we have to calculate, that is TEA, thermal effect of activity. Then we will come to the total conclusion, total daily energy expenditure. First, we will see what is TEA. This is most important. Again, I'm telling, TEA is the calories you burn through activities, that is your training and workouts. TEA is equal to BMR into activity multiplier. Sedentary lifestyle. So sedentary means everyone knows, if the person is don't do any physical activity like sport activity, housework and daily going and office and coming back, these are all the regular activities we will consider as a sedentary lifestyle. That person have to add activities, 0.2 into BMR. The BMR, as I given the example, if the body weight 1700 into 0.2, if the person is sedentary lifestyle. Lightly active means 60 minutes walk, 30 to 45 minutes cardio or yoga or Zumba. Even we have seen MIT, many people are doing a walking 1 hour, that those person will consider as a lightly active. Then the BMR into 0.375, that we have to add when we have the food. So BMR 1700 into 0.375, that we have to add total calories. Then moderately active means moderate to high intensity training, 3 to 4 times a week, coupled with 2 to 3 times with the yoga, Zumba or HIIT workout 2 to 3 times per week. Play an outdoor sports like football, cricket, rugby or tennis 60 to 90 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week. Because even in our group, many people are doing a football, many other activities, cricket. But when they do 60 to 90 minutes 3 times a week, then only BMR can be considered into 0.55, or otherwise they will also come under 0.375 only, lightly active. Then very active, moderate to high intensity strength training 5 to 6 times a week. DECA, maybe he will come to this category, but I can say now professional athletes come to this category, 5 to 6 times a week, coupled with cardiovascular training 2 to 3 times, or play an outdoor sports like football, cricket, rugby, tennis 60 to 90 minutes, 5 to 6 times a week. They only required 0.725 into BMR. Extra activity, it's a full-time athlete. They don't do any other activity apart from this sports activity. Moderate to high intensity training 7 to 10 times a week, coupled with the cardiovascular training 3 to 5 times a week. This means they often work out twice a day, few times a week, or they're the professional athletes, bodybuilders who spend 3 to 4 hours every day playing their sport. BMR into 0.9. If someone is missing this calculation, then only all other issues come to the picture. Other issues, either they gain the weight or malnutrition, or even some injuries will happen based on based on the undernutrition. So we will come to know what is the total calories we have to consume based on the previous slide. TDE calculation, as I told, total daily energy expenditure calculation. Now that we have figured out the three components of energy expenditure, let's figure out what is the total TDEE. We know that TDEE, that is total daily energy expenditure, equal to BMR, basic metabolic rate, 1700. Example I am telling, you have to calculate your weight into 10 plus TEF, that is thermal effect of food, what we are consuming. It's not a standard one. Then TEA, which category we are suitable, like sedentary or active or more active or moderate. Let's calculate TDE for 170. Example, 170 pound person who is moderately active. Myself, now I am considering it's a sedentary because COVID post Chennai Marathon, I didn't do much of activity. So weekly twice or thrice only I am running. So I will consider sedentary only. So example, we will see his BMR, the person is 170 into 10, 1700. Thermal effect of food into 10% of 1700 is equal to 170. And his TEA is 935. We have to add this 935 to total TDE. BMR is 1700 plus thermal effect food 10% 170 plus 935. So the person should have 2805 calories. Knox, as of now, is it okay? Because this is the total calculation how to consume. Then we will go to macronutrients and then micronutrients.
Yeah, I just Tamil, I think I just want to leave it to you whether you want, if there are any questions till this point of time, you want to take it now, or I think once you explain.
Yeah, this is the most important slide deck. So that's why I'm asking even anyone having a doubt, then we can discuss, then we can go to the macronutrients. This is totally the different part of presentation. So this is the most important part what we have discussed last 3 slide deck.
Okay, Tamil, so for example, if I have understood this correctly, right? Say for example, if I calculate my weight, okay, converting into pound, okay, I multiply by 10, I think my what you call it as BMR, that is 1716. Okay. So
10% is
170, correct? I think for example 170 or 171. Okay.
Yeah.
And if I just take into consideration, I consider myself to be a moderately active. High intensity training, okay, moderately to high intensity training 3 to 4 times a week, coupled with 2 to 3 yoga or Zumba, okay, which means like I have to multiply it by 0.55. Okay, so if I do that, okay, so it comes to 943.8. So my calorie consumption would be per day would be approximately 2830. So that's how I should calculate. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, my calorie consumption will be 2830 per day.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So in that 2805, further slide deck, we are going to see how much carbohydrate, protein, and then fat, and then fiber. Then whether this part is going to consider the macronutrients also. Those details we are going to see. But as you said, the calculation is correct. If everyone is understood, then we can go to the next slide deck.
We are open to the group. Any questions you can ask. Because I think this is very critical. Maybe we'll just spend some 5 minutes if someone has a question. If not, then we will proceed. So if there are any questions, we can just take it here.
Can you again say that TEA 935 calories, by the side of it you have put 1.55. What does it mean, Kamal?
TEA, sir?
TEA, by the side you have put 1.55. Activity multiplier.
I think it's the next slide.
This one, sir?
Next one.
Yeah.
That one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this one is 1.55% from the BMR, sir.
1.5%. Okay.
Not in the percentage, because we have calculated, if you look at this one, it's a moderate means 0.55.
Okay.
Right. So the moderate 55, when we calculate activity conversion, then it will come as a 935. So 1.55 is 1% is BMR, 1, that 0.55 come under the activity class.
Okay.
Because 1700, sir. So 1700, if you divide 5, then is 935. But so in that 1700
Okay.
plus 170.
Tamil, it is
Yes.
wrongly given as 1.55, I guess. It has to be 0.55.
0.5, correct. 0.5.
Yeah, 0.5. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's a typo error. Sorry, sir.
No problem.
Sorry,
No
sir.
problem.
So TEA only the 0.55. Yes, the here I have mentioned the moderate
BMR into
activity.
0.55.
0.55. Yes, sir. That calculation I typed it now 1.55. Sorry.
No problem.
It should
Okay.
be 0.55. Yes, sir.
Yes.
It's a more of calculation part. But when we see the coming slide deck, we will come to know how much we are consuming.
Okay. Any further questions? Maybe then I think we'll just
Hey,
move.
Tamil, sorry, I missed the first 1 or 2 slides. So TEF, how do you calculate it as 10% and BMR is weight into 10? Is it same for everyone or varies?
Same for everyone, sir. So BMR,
Okay.
how to calculate means our body weight, we have to convert as a pound
Understood.
into
Okay.
10 into 10. TEF is the food what we are consuming. We cannot consider that way, but the TEF is out of BMR, 10% is the roughly calculation.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
If we are doing exactly 40% carbohydrate, 30% fat, 30% protein, then only this calculation also come under the exact picture. Even many forums like nutrition or weight loss programs, cult, so many people are doing different calculation in terms of high fiber diet, high protein, even paleo diet. Very well, sir, the protein they are putting a lot of amount that I will not consider as a proper nutrition, sir. Even very well, because when the people are go to paleo diet, then when they come back to the normal diet, they're gaining a lot of weight. It's dependent on the TEF only. There is no physical activity, but when they do TEF, more into TEF, then when they switch over to the normal diet, the TEF calculation will differ. Again, they will gain weight.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, thanks, sir.
வேற ஏதாவது இருக்கா क्वेश्चंस இல்ல மூவ் பண்ணலாமா?
Questionsன்றத விட நான் if everyone is understood, then it's fine.
Yeah, fine.
This
Okay,
is
we
the
can
most
move
important part actually. Yeah, okay.
Yes. We can move ahead.
Tamil, just Punu here. Tamil, ஒரு சின்ன இது, can you just convert this 170 BMR சொன்னீங்கல்ல, இது வந்து just give an example, no, like I am 78 kgs.
Yes, sir.
So what would be the
pounds?
Can you just give it an example?
Convert into 2.2, sir.
Okay.
76 into 2.2, you will get your pounds. Then whatever the pounds value you got it into 10, that is your total BMR, sir.
Okay.
பொண்ணு சார் நானும் அதே weight தான். Okay, so நம்மளோட BMR வந்து 1716. Okay, so pound is 171.6, the BMR is 1716. ஓகேங்களா? அவர் வந்து the 10% is what he told about TEF. அது வந்து that is standard 171. Okay, and the TEA will differ. Okay, so I have calculated my TEA as moderately active. So depending upon very active or lightly active, அது 0.375 இல்ல 0.55 இல்ல 0.725 நம்ம மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணோம்னா நம்மளோட அந்த TEA இது கிடைக்கும். ஓகேங்களா? So அது மூணுத்தையும் சேர்த்தனா that will be our calorie intake.
இது வந்து per day, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, நீங்க சாப்பிடுற வடை 700 கலோரி, சார்.
200.
Yes, sir.
அந்த
வடைக்குள்ள உள்ள போனா அப்புறம் again I will talk about trans fat, omega 3, omega 6, then you will stop eating diet வடை.
Okay.
வேண்டாம்.
தமிழ் போயில அடுத்ததுக்கு போயில அடுத்த
Yes,
ஸ்லைட்
sir.
போயிடலாம்.
Yes, sir. Yes, Max. So we talk about next is carbohydrate. Day in day out, even everything, whatever we are consuming, either the biscuit or idli, dosa, afternoon lunch, dinner, everything contains a huge amount of carbohydrate. The carbohydrate classification is simple and complex. Simple carbohydrate found in fruits, honey, sweets, candies, white bread, white rice, and sugar sweetened beverage like soft drinks, soda, fruits drinks, energy drinks, vitamin, water, etc.
Just a second. I don't know. I think I just got a notification for everyone that I think the meeting might get over in 1 minute. If aachna, thiruppi rejoin pannunga. Yeah.
Okay. So is it 1 hour over?
I think 30 minutes. I think there is some notification which come now.
Okay. No issues. So the carbohydrate classified as simple and complex. So these are all the food items and fruits come under the simple carbohydrate. When you eat a lot of refined carbs,